big day for you here. You hear that you're going to be signed. What goes through your mind? What are your first feelings of being in the first team contract?
Yeah, I mean, just to help the team, push forward through the season, get good results, and just make my stance and make my mark.
It's never easy sometimes to have such a legendary father and live up to expectations. How are you able to deal with that and kind of make your own way, your own light to be at this moment in time right now?
To have a legendary father is a blessing. It's a blessing to be a son of a great soccer player in MLS, and the pressure is there, but it's there for me. It's something to look forward to.
Where do you feel like you've grown the most in the last year, and where do you feel like you need to continue to grow the most?
In all areas, I've grew in all areas. I'm a man. Grew bigger, just smarter on the field with my touches, and just everything else needs improvement. Just got to keep moving forward.
How do you feel like your game matches again in the kind of more physicality in the larger of MLS?
Well, I'm a physical player, and I like the physical game, so I feel like I would do just fine.
What's a key motivator for your success?
Looking in the mirror. Just look in the mirror, look at myself, and just want to do great things. That's all.
When it's been spoken about how you had a great role model in terms of soccer, but what are some of the things that your father taught you outside of soccer that made you a better soccer player?
To always be humble, to treat everybody equally. You have a lot of faces looking at you, so it's very important what you do, and that people look up to you and your image.
How was that call to him, letting him know that you were getting signed?
Oh, it was wonderful. I mean, it's what you dream of, especially he knows the game. He's been around the game, especially in MLS, so the call was emotional. It was very good. I'm very proud of myself, and I'm happy to share that experience.
Your sister is here with you today. What does that feel like to have family at this critical moment?
No, wonderful. I'm glad that at least my sister was able to come and join me in this big day, and I'm going to give thanks.
You were in Ukraine during a pretty tumultuous time. What was that experience like? And have you kept in touch with anything back there?
I haven't really kept in touch with anything in Ukraine. It was a rough time in Ukraine. I was definitely there right before the war happened, and a little bit during the start of it. And it was a scary time, and I'm just happy that I made it out.
How close to sort of the front line was, I don't know anything about the geography of Ukraine. How close were you to that?
Well, luckily I wasn't that close, but it was still in the same country,
Sure.
So yeah.
Your game obviously is going to evolve, but as a striker, do you prefer, or you could say all of the above, to run into the box or your back to the goal, or are you more versatile?
I would say I'm more versatile. Running into the box is what a striker must do in this day and age, and a single striker role, and you need to hold up the ball. So I understand the role that this team needs.
And then also as a striker, I asked Coach if you had that it factor, but tell me just your finishing. When you go into that ready to finish, how focused are you in terms of that?
Yeah, it takes, you got to be calm in the moment, especially. You can't let the lights be too bright, which, I've learned and experienced many times. You always have to be calm when you take your final moment, when you take your final touch.
How much has it helped you develop in the fact that at all the times that you've been here with the organization, you've been able to train with the first team, have that ability to exchange with guys like Yeager and Reagan and all those guys?
Yeah, these guys will teach you all that you need to know when you get into the game, especially the physical side, the thinking part of it, an attacker really trying to get unmarked. They teach you a lot, and that's why being in this environment is very, very crucial.
A couple days removed from the game against Portland, just your takeaways from that, and maybe how frustrating was it to not get that win?
Yeah, it was very frustrating, especially because we ended up getting the lead in the second half, and then we kind of gave it away, unfortunately. But it was a wonderful game, a great game. I would love to say it's a derby match, but it was great. It was a wonderful game.
Do you feel that kind of the rivalry element even being Tacoma? You still feel it from the club side?
Yeah, it definitely. I felt like that we had to take that on. That was the occasion. It was a derby occasion, so we had to take that on.
How much of a confidence builder is it the fact that you had a starter in Bravo, you had two MLS guys in Superich and McGraw, and you were able to have a good game the way you had it?
To be honest, I don't watch them. We only focus on our game. We play our football.
What are some of the things? This club has been known to be very community driven. What are some of the things that you bring to Seattle outside of your football?
Just vibes, good vibes, happy vibes. Glad to play soccer. Glad to be in the city. It's lush. It's beautiful. It's very green. It's nice. So, I mean, I'm here for it. I love the vibes, the outside vibes, and the wilderness vibes.
What do you do off the field? What do you do in your free time?
Well, I go to the lake and enjoy. That's very. The lakes here are very beautiful. So.
What can you say about
Last couple,
the
guys.
sort of your introduction to this organization? Dwayne, your dad, and Craig, I guess, played together for a long time at Houston. Was there some personal connection there, or what? Like, how would you describe the way you ended up in Tacoma in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, my dad definitely knows Craig, and they played together. You guys know they won 2 chips together, and you know so it's obviously a good friendship. They've won titles, and you know it was just a good match for me here. I feel it at home. I feel like I'm where I belong.